Ever wondered why your life feels like a roller coaster or why sometimes you're scrolling through Instagram at 3 a.m. and questioning the meaning of it all? Yeah, me too. But hey, there's a psychological roadmap to help us understand what's going on. It's called Maslow's hierarchy of needs. And, spoiler alert, it's not just a pyramid you use to sound smart at dinner parties. No, my friend, it's a philosophical journey to becoming the best version of yourself, which, if we're being honest, is something we all aim for, well, most of the time. But here's the kicker. This isn't just some academic theory. The legendary Kanye West, yes, the Kanye West, actually offers us a pretty relatable example of self-actualization. Stick with me, I promise we'll get there. What is Maslow's hierarchy? So first, let's break this down. Maslow's hierarchy of needs is basically a pyramid, like the ones you see on Instagram, but instead of looking aesthetic, this one's about satisfying human needs in a specific order. At the base, we have physiological needs, things like food, water, shelter, and oxygen. I mean, if you're not getting these, you're kinda not going to be worried about much else. It's like trying to get through a workout when you're hangry. Trust me, the protein shake isn't going to do it unless you've eaten lunch first. Above that, we've got safety needs, a sense of security, stability, and safety from danger. Think of it like those days when your Wi-Fi goes down and your heart skips a beat. Suddenly, your whole world feels a little less safe. For some, it's financial security. For others, it's mental peace. Next up, we move to love and belonging. We all crave connection, don't we? Whether it's with friends, family, or that group chat that sends memes 24/7, human connection is essential for feeling like you're part of something bigger. Then comes esteem needs. This is where you care about recognition, status, and respect. You know, the I need validation stage. This could be from a boss, your social media followers, or that sweet high five from your friend when you finally finished a 5K. And at the top, we have self-actualization. This is about becoming the best version of yourself, living a life of meaning, purpose, and creativity. It's like when you're in the zone, doing something that truly fulfills you. But how do we actually get there? The philosophy behind Maslow's pyramid. Now let's get philosophical for a second. What does it mean to self-actualize? The whole concept of self-actualization is rooted in something much deeper than just having your basic needs met. It's about pursuing your true potential. In many ways, Maslow's pyramid isn't just a blueprint for physical survival, it's a guide for existential survival, for navigating the bigger questions about who we are and what we're meant to do. In philosophical terms, this is where existentialism comes into play. Think about it. Existentialists like Jean-Paul Sartre argued that we create our own meaning in life. You're not born with a purpose, it's something you build along the way. And that's kind of what self-actualization is. Finding meaning through your experiences, talents, and aspirations. And here's the interesting part. Not everyone reaches self-actualization. It's like trying to get through an entire season of a show on Netflix in one sitting. You may get distracted by a new notification, or the desire to binge eat chips. People get stuck at different levels on the pyramid, often because we're busy just trying to survive. But what happens when we really get serious about climbing that pyramid? Can Kanye West teach us about self-actualization? Okay, now let's bring in the Kanye West. Yes, the man who wears his feelings on his sleeve, who once tweeted "I am a god" and kind of believes it. You know, the guy who went from being a producer to a billionaire fashion mogul with an ego the size of Mount Everest. Now, before you roll your eyes and think, great, another Kanye reference, hear me out. Kanye's life is like a real-time demonstration of Maslow's hierarchy in action, specifically his self-actualization journey. You see, Kanye didn't just stop at the top of the pyramid at esteem. He pushed for more. From his rise as a music producer to his controversial moments, we all remember the Taylor Swift incident, right? Kanye has had to tackle every single level of the hierarchy. At the beginning, he worked hard for basic security. His rise from the Chicago suburbs wasn't easy, and his physiological needs were always a bit of a struggle. Then, once he started getting recognition in the music industry, we could see him level up his esteem needs. But Kanye didn't just want fame and money. He wanted something bigger, something transcendent. He pushed for self-actualization. Consider his fashion line, Yeezy, or his passion for creating new art forms. Kanye's whole journey reflects this philosophical idea. The self doesn't just achieve fulfillment by meeting lower needs, it reaches higher meaning and purpose. For Kanye, his self-actualization wasn't just about wealth, it was about making an impact, redefining culture, making art, and challenging the status quo. Whether you agree with his methods or not, he's someone who embodies the struggle for self-actualization. How can we apply Maslow's hierarchy to our own lives? You don't have to be Kanye to make Maslow's hierarchy work for you. The real question is, how can you apply this pyramid to your own life? First, check your foundation. If you're struggling to meet your basic needs, whether that's finding financial stability, improving your mental health, or just getting a good night's sleep, then Maslow would argue that you need to focus on these before anything else. And I know, adulting is tough. Bills, deadlines, social pressure. But if you're constantly living in survival mode, you're not going to have the mental space to think about self-actualization. Once you've got the basics covered, it's time to build your support network. Find your tribe, your friends, your people. We need connection. If you're feeling disconnected, try reaching out to someone who gets you, or like maybe join a community group, especially if you're feeling lonely. It's okay to need people. Now, when you've got your foundation and support, let's talk self-esteem. Do you feel respected? Do you believe in your own worth? If not, it's time for a confidence boost. You can start small, recognizing your achievements, giving yourself credit when you crush a task, or even saying no to things that drain your energy. Seriously, if Kanye can claim his greatness, so can you. But self-actualization, that's the big one. If you're chasing your dreams, questioning your purpose, or just trying to be the best version of yourself, remember that this is a lifelong pursuit. Don't feel pressure to rush it. It's about growth, not perfection. It's about finding meaning, living with intention, and yes, sometimes it means taking a moment to just enjoy the ride. So, whether you're an aspiring artist, an entrepreneur, or just someone trying to get through the chaos of life, Maslow's hierarchy is a great tool for understanding your needs and motivating you to climb that pyramid. And remember, you don't need to be a rock star or Kanye or even a philosopher to start on this journey. All you need is the will to ask big questions and the courage to pursue answers that bring meaning to your life. Because at the end of the day, self-actualization isn't about being perfect, it's about being you in the most real and authentic way possible. Now that's a journey worth taking. So go ahead, start where you are. Eat that sandwich, hug your friend, and chase your dream, but maybe leave the Twitter rants to Kanye. You do you, alright? Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to leave a comment below with your thoughts and suggestions for future videos. See you next time.